Hi and hello everyone. My name is Nur Nabila Shafika binti Syed Nur Azlan.
My name is Siti Zulaika binti Muhammad Jamili.
My name is Rajina Akila binti Raja Abdul Halim, and this is our presentation for
AM1101A.
Set 3.
I am Nabila Shafika. So here let me explain to you what is the compound interest. The compound interest is the interest calculated on the initial principal and also on the accumulated interest of previous periods. For the formula provided in this chapter are S equal to P in bracket 1 plus I power n, and the second one is I equal to S minus P. So what about annuity? Annuity is the financial product or investment that provides a series of regular payments over a specific period. So for the example of the annuity are shop rental, insurance policy, and installment payment. So we have two formula provided in this chapter, which is future value S equal to R bracket in bracket 1 plus I power n minus 1 per I. And the second one, I equal to S minus NR. So for the second formula in the annuity is present value. A equal to R bracket 1 minus in bracket 1 plus I power negative n per I, and the last one is I equal to Rn minus A. So let's jump to the part of methodology. S is maturity value or future value, A is present value or initial value, R is the periodic payment, T is the term in years, I is interest charge, M is frequency, I is the periodic interest rate, which is K per M, N is the term of the loan or investment, which is M per T, K is nominal interest rate.
Hello, my name is Rajadina Akila, and today I would like to present to you guys about case study 1, and let's look at the question below. You are planning to open up an investment account with an initial investment of 1,000 ringgit for your son who just turned 7 years old this year. You have shortlisted 2 international banks near you, and the information is shown below. These are the banks that are listed below, which is Diamond Bank with 7.2% compounded quarterly, and Gold Bank, which is 6.7% compounded every month. So question A is calculate the total interest earned when your son turned 18 years old for each bank. Let's look at the solution. Let's look at case study number 1, which is R equals to 1,000 times in years, which is 11. Nominal interest rate, which is 0.072, and frequency, which is 4, and the terms of investment, which is 0.018. So this is the formula that we are going to be using, which is R in bracket 1 negative in bracket 1 plus I, and in bracket power of negative n and divided by I, and then in bracket. So as you can see, I am filling up all the blank spot and the equation that we did recently. So R is 1,000, negative n is 44, I is 0.018. So after solving it, I got the answer. Present value is 30,219 ringgit 47 cents. So for our interest charge, 44 times 1,000 equals to 30,240 14 ringgit 47 cent. And after putting it all together, we have 13,785 ringgit 53 cents. And that is for our Diamond Bank. Now we are going to count for Gold Bank, and R and T is still the same. The only thing that is not is K, which is 0.067. M is 6, N is 66, and I is 67 per 6,000. And we are going to be using the same formula that we use in Diamond Bank. I am going to show you the equation. Of course, I would change it to 67 per 6,000. And for N, I will change it to negative 66. And of course, do not forget to divide I, which is also 67 per 6,000. And our final answer for present value, which is A, is 46,521.85. And now we are going to be counting for our interest charge, which is 66 times 1,000 minus 46,521 ringgit 85 cent, and that totals us to 9,478. Now let's look at the next question, which is B. Which bank should you choose to invest your money based on your show in A and justify your decision? Okay, so let's look at the solution. The answer for question B is Gold Bank because the interest amount is higher than Diamond Bank. Alright, and that is it for question B. And now we can move on to question C. The last question. Okay, now moving on to the last question, which is C. After 3 years of investment, the bank changes the rate to 3.5% compounded every 4 months. Calculate the amount of your investment when your son turns 18 years old, together with the total interest earned. Okay, let's look at the solution, alright? So for question C, our time is 3 years and our frequency is 3. Nominal interest rate is 0.035 and our periodic table is 1,000, and our term of investment is 9, and of course lastly our periodic interest is 7 per 600. So now we are going to calculate, and we put A equals to 1,000 in bracket 1 negative in bracket 1 plus 7 per 600 in bracket again power of negative 9, and then divide by 7 per 600, and our initial value our present value is 88,496.70 ringgit. And then for our interest charge is 9 times 1,000 minus 8,469.70 ringgit, and that ends up with 503.30 ringgit. And that is it for question case study 1.
For the first question, A is 1,500,000, R is 7,000, M is 12, K is 0.01, I is 1 over 1,200. Now for this question, we need to find N. For this question, we use a present value formula. We key in the information in formula as it's shown in the video. Then it becomes 5 over 28 equals to 1201 over 1200 to the power of negative n. Negative 23 over 28 equals to negative 1201 over 1200 to the power of negative n. And we change the position to make it positive. Then we insert log for both number, and it becomes negative n equals to log 25 over 28 over log 1200 over 100, and we solve it, and equals to 236.15, and the final is 236. We consider it 136 because it is a term. Next, we move to option 2. For option 2 is 25 multiplied 12 equals to 300, and 7,000 multiplied 300 equals to Rm 2,100,000. Need to compare both option, and the option is option 1, and the best option is option 2 because option 2 is better for long-term financial security, which provide more total money last the full 25 years than option 1. Now we move to the next answer for question 2. We need to find R. A is 75,000. Down payment is 20 over 100 multiplied 75,000 equals to 50,000. Then A equals to 75,000 minus 50,000, and the balance payment is Rm 16,000. Now K is 0.0505, M is 12, I is 0.0505 over 12, T is 60 months or 5 years, and N is 60. We also use the present value formula for this question, which is 16,000 R 1 minus 1 plus 0.0505 over 12 to the power of negative 16 over 1.0505 over 12. R is Rm 1133.65. Compound interest is Rm 8,019, so the monthly payment is Rm 1,133.65. Now we move to the next question, which is 2b2. For this question, T equals to 2 years, M equals to 12, R is 1133.65, K is 0.0505, N is 24, I is 101 over 24000. This question, we also use the present value formula. And A equals to 25827.12. For the interest, 24 multiplied 1133.65 minus 25827.12, and the final answer is Rm 1380.48. To the last question is question 3. T equals to 5 over 12, R equals to 1133.65, K equals to 0.0505, I equals to 0.0042, N equals to 12 multiply 5 over 12, with N is a 5. For this question, we use the future value formula. Then 1133.65, 1 plus 0.0042 to the power of 5 minus 1 over 0.0042, and equals to 5716.06.